Wonderful. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in once more. My name is Anna Cushman, and I have the pleasure this afternoon of speaking with Jessica Contreras. She is a DACA recipient. DACA is the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program created by President Obama in 2012. And she is here to share her perspective with us as we prepare for the future event that she will be participating in, the event called Journey to Understanding, Stories of Immigrant Children and Families. So thank you, Jessica, for spending some time with me today.
Thank you. No, thank you for this opportunity. It's really great, to be able to get some info out there and see how we can all help each other.
Fantastic. Thank you. Well, Jessica, if you would please just introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your work.
So again, my name is Jessica Contreras. I am born in Guerrero, Mexico. I have been in the U.S. since I was 5 years old. And it's just, I currently am working as a paralegal, actually for immigration. And I have been doing some involvement in the community, trying to support with deferred action, trying to support just in general the immigrant community with raids, just because I know hands-on like that experience, wondering if my family members are going to get picked up by ICE or what's going to happen. So I think ever since high school, I started getting involved, and over the years, I've just been trying to see what I could do for the community. And right now, I've been mainly focused on my job as a paralegal. I try to help as much as I can with their clients. A lot of, I want to say in the past few years, we had a lot of people coming in and with minors or just minors in general coming in. So that was a big thing, and trying to figure out how to help them out, what opportunities they have. Seeing that most of the time they were here with one of their parents or like with none of their parents, and trying like coming to the US with a family member, like not seeing them for a long period of time, not knowing what's going on, and being in an immigration process, it's kind of scary. So that's kind of
Absolutely.
what I've been focused on recently.
That's great. Yeah, that's fantastic that you're able to kind of help guide them and, just being a young person in the United States trying to figure out the immigration system, but also the education, and sort of how to make a life here. That's such a challenge. So that's great that you've been walking through that with them. What would you say is some good work that's going on in the community now that's supporting immigrants?
Right now, I think there's a few good organizations on the ground that are actually started by people that are directly affected, one of them being Comunidad Colectiva, and I know that they have been trying to do the best they can to support the community, whether it's getting information out and related to the pandemic, or in related to what ICE is doing or what's going on in the courts, and even workers' rights. So I know they try to give out information to the community so that the community is aware. And there's other organizations around the state that are also locally, like, again, somebody that's an immigrant started this organizations. One, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I know they're like located in Raleigh, Durham area. They've been doing a lot of great work, as well as getting, even to the point of getting food for the people during this time. A lot of people have lost their work jobs, and as like being an immigrant or an undocumented person, you don't get a check from the government, that the help that was giving out. Undocumented people did not get that, so it's been very hard for families out there, and there are organizations out there that are doing the best they can to help with this process.
Yeah. Wow. Yep. So many challenges right now, in particular, and loss of jobs and not having the documentation to just go and apply for a new one can just be an incredible barrier. So thank you for highlighting that great work. I'm so delighted that we could get a bit of your perspective today, and that we will be continuing this dialogue with Sil Gonzo and Ben Snyder at the future event, Journey to Understanding Stories of Immigrant Children and Families. So thanks once again for your time, and we look forward to engaging with you in that dialogue.
Thank you. It's, I touched a little bit on it, a little bit of everything, and I'm really looking forward to be able to expand more with everyone else. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thanks.